Hey YouTube, Netlord80 here again. Just wanted to put out a video about some things that have been going on. I haven't been posting a lot lately, and it's like my last video wasn't all that great. I actually tried to do 2 videos last night, and the second one just came out like complete crap. I was rambling all over the place, so I just went ahead and dumped it, and I'm going to try to re-record it again tonight. One of the things that's kind of been going on in my life that's, I think, kind of bears talking about, because I'm sure I know others have gone through similar things, and, you know, maybe my insights can help somebody else. 2 years ago, my little brother was killed. He had actually just turned 20 years old. Very young. Basically what happened was he went out drinking very, very heavily, and he ended up sitting on the train tracks, and he was killed. Well, he basically was hit by a train. He never moved. And people that say drinking, that say that they can handle it and it doesn't hurt anybody, this is a prime example of how they are dead wrong. Drinking in excess kills, it has caused a lot of pain and a lot of difficulty. It cut short a very promising life. And my brother was actually a very talented artist. I mean, some of his work was absolutely amazing. I mean, it was incredible. It was like, I don't know, I may be a little biased on the subject. He was my brother, but I mean, I think it was up there with, his work was up there with the greats. He had a great future ahead of him. You know, he had strong people in his life, family that cared about him, and drinking destroyed all of that. So, just for those of you that are underage and are drinking heavily and partying all the time, you know, be very careful, because, you know, that drink could be the very last thing that you do in your life. You know, be careful. I mean, I drank heavily when I was in my teens, but, I mean, I came out of it. I was lucky. I was damn lucky. Another thing, for those people, I am going to be doing a tribute video to him sometime later this week. I'm trying to get some stuff together that I'll post up. I'll post that up as soon as I get everything together and I'm able to put something together. But I also wanted to talk about a few things from my survivor's standpoint. I mean, rationally, there wasn't anything I could have done. I mean, I was up here in New Hampshire, he was down in South Carolina. I mean, I wasn't exactly right around the corner. But you still feel survivor's guilt. It's normal, and it's extremely difficult to rationalize. I couldn't have stopped him. I mean, there was nothing I could have really done, yet I still blame myself. My father and stepmother are the same way. They couldn't have stopped him. But there's always that question, what if, what if, what if? You always wonder if you've done something differently, if you said something differently, maybe you could have changed things. Problem is, you don't know. You can't blame yourself for something you can't possibly foresee. There was nothing to indicate that he was going to die that night. I I mean, everything was fine. He was happy. Going out with friends, and it just had a very tragic end. One of the things, too, it's more of a general piece of advice for anybody, is don't take time for granted. I did, and I will regret that for the rest of my days. The summer before Brian, my brother, died, we were supposed to get together. He was going to come up, and we were going to go see Boston together. I mean, he's an artist, and he's really big into the culture, and I think he would have really enjoyed it. People were busy. There wasn't time. And the thought, oh, there'll be other summers. Unfortunately, there weren't any more summers. And that's something to keep in mind. Things can happen that are completely unforeseen like this. Don't take the time you have with people you care about for granted. Because in an instant, all that time that you have could be snatched away. And then you'll be left with the regrets, the what-ifs. I wish we would have done that. We should have found the time. You don't want to live with that. You have to live every day, every moment, as if it could be your last, because it may very well be your last, even if it's not for you, for the person you care about. You never know what could happen. Now, there's car accidents, plane crashes, hell, a meteor can fall on you, you can be struck by lightning, anything can happen. Just some things to think about, just a little advice for people out there. Just kind of something to keep in mind. Don't really know much more to say about this, other than to my father and stepmother. I don't know. I really don't know what to say. Take it easy, guys.